Say hi. Hi. Good morning, everybody. That was Mommy. So, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole. Welcome to my strange little corner of the internet. I watch this girl named Daisy Foxglove, and she says that at the beginning of all her videos. So my shirt says, The Blameless Children. This is an event that's going to be going on June 8th in Kentucky. It is a recovery event, and I'm going to be telling you guys all about it the closer we get to June. But if you're in recovery or in active addiction and you want to come have some sober fun, then you're going to want to be here at the Blameless Children event, June 8th, in, I think, Versailles, Kentucky. It's going to be so awesome. I'm going to be there, going to speak. Rory's going to be there. He's going to speak. Hey, Leah.
And Nate.
Nate's going to be there. It's just going to be a great time. So, this is our Saturday. You're done? Okay, good boy. You want more?
No.
Okay. You sure can? I'll get you a straw too. Okay? Oh yeah.
That's the only. This is the only thing we have. This.
I know, we're gonna get some more, don't worry. Don't knock it down. So, I don't know if you guys have ever been to recovery conventions, but they're freaking awesome. They have speakers there, all kinds of people that are in recovery. It's just like a fun way to get together with other recovering alcoholics and addicts. Enjoy some good story times because everybody tells their story. And have some sober fun. How are you doing this beautiful Saturday, Leah? I wish you lived in America so you could come with us, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, honey.
Yeah.
Girl. Yeah. So, I want to talk to you guys about, so Leah, since you're the only one here right now, what do you want to talk about, girl? What are you struggling with in your recovery that you need help with, that you want to ask me some advice, and I'll help you out. Now this is nice. You're getting it free of no charge. So you better ask now, because one day this advice is going to be going for top dollar. No, really though. Oh, they probably have them in Canada, like recovery conventions. It's pretty sweet. I like it. So, my hair's getting so long. I need to put a load of laundry in the wash. Y'all are going to watch me do that. Look at this eyeshadow, girl. Look at that. That contour. Hey, Jetta. Look at Jetta. Hey, Jetty. I got to mop. Come here, baby. Your little outfit is getting all messed up. There we go. Is that better? Is that better? Aw, we got to put Paco his Santa Claus outfit on. He don't have it on. Come here, Pacanaka.
Well,
yeah?
They said
He pee-pees on it. Okay, Paco, come here. Come here, Pacanaka. He's all ready. Look at him. Hi. How's that feel? Better? Ah, now he's got his outfit on. So, eating some pizza from last night. Leftover pizza is always the bomb. So, I went into work this morning. Busy, 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 busy. Everybody is out shopping. Hey, what's on your ankle, Nate? It's all good, girl. We're going to go upstairs and we're going to read.
Mommy?
That's okay. We're going to do a meditation.
Watch this.
We're going to do a morning meditation to get our day started out right.
Watch it in my drink.
Go ahead. Show me. Oh, don't blow it out now. All right. I'm trying to get this house cleaned up. We're going to do mopping in a minute, Nate. Mommy's going to go upstairs and do a morning meditation with her subbies, with my subscribers.
With your poopers?
With my subscribers.
You mean your poopers?
Okay, guys. Let's go do a meditation. Meditation, meditation.
Meditation.
Nate, you know what you should do? You should sweep this house for me so I can mop when I get done. Move, Onyx.
But you stay down here to sweep.
Sweep. Look who that is.
Don't put that guy in.
Okay. I'm going to go in the computer room and do a meditation, okay? You going to sweep that out the door for me? Sure. Watch, like this. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Let's get this part. Move, Onyx. Sorry, guys. I'm hurrying. Leah, stick with me, girl. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. We're going to do meditation. There you go, son. Good job. My little cleaning baby. Move, dogs. Move, Nate. You want to go out, get back and play? Why don't you get some shot and you can. Get out of the way, bud. So I can sweep this out. Move, Nate. Thank you. What? All right. Sweep that out the dough. Okay. Now, you guys want to go outside? Because y'all are just standing there looking like I don't know what y'all want. I ain't got no food for that ass. Daddy already fed you. Okay. Let's do a meditation. Meditation.
Meditation.
Meditation.
Meditation.
It's meditation.
Meditation.
Medication.
Meditation.
Okay, let me get in my spot. Hey, you want your phone, Nate? It's charged up.
Guys, look at my belly.
Hey, Jamie.
Guys, you better like my belly.
Oh, he hurt his belly. Go, show him. Got a scratch on it, guys. Okay. Oh, there. Hold on. Nate, okay, here's your phone.
I want to watch Jason's Corner.
But my old BF.
Can I watch Jason's Corner?
Okay. That's what we're going to talk about after meditation. Okay? That's a good topic. Excuse me. Okay. I love reading out of this Courage to Change book. So, Chase's Corner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jason's Corner.
Here, and you can pick the ones you want to watch. Okay. So, today, what's today's date, my friends? Hey, can you guys believe that we're almost, the year's almost over? 2019, baby, here we come. All right. December 22nd, here we go, guys. We often concentrate on learning to apply the Al-Anon or Alcoholics Anonymous principles only to a particular family situation. There are, however, many simple ways in which we can keep the program with us wherever we go. Some of us carry Al-Anon literature in our lunchbox, pocket, purse, so that we can touch base with wisdom of the program the minute we lose perspective. Before a difficult situation escalates, we might excuse ourselves and step outside for a moment of privacy. Whether we find ourselves in a shopping center, office, or a hospital, there will almost always be a restroom available where we can collect ourselves. The telephone numbers of several members and plenty of change for a payphone can be a lifesaver. Many of us always keep an AA meeting list perspective. Prayer is any time and place. It is undetectable to the outside eye, but it bears a seed of transformation that can bring the most unmanageable situation into perspective. Today's reminder: it is good to know about the tools of the program, but it is better to put them to use. Today I will remember that the program is available to me at any time of the day or the night. So that is really a good reading, because how many times can I tell you guys that I have been in a compromising situation and let my emotions get a hold of me when I could have used the program, at that moment, and taken a time to reevaluate, gain a new perspective, breathe, and not freak out. Usually, like, the tools that we learn to cope with life on life's terms are those tools that we need to put into action. Like our prayer, our meditation, our reading our big book, doing the next right thing, helping others, doing our daily inventory, writing down the things that we do, that we might need to make amends for. Like, every night when I go to bed at night, I go through my mind and I think, did I hurt anybody today? Did I wrong anyone today? And if I did, can I go back and make it right? I like to handle I like to handle things like that right away so they don't build up, and then, I worry about it later on. Thanks, Jamie. That Desi and Katie Friendcation palette, you guys, amazing. I would have paid full price for it. That's how bomb it is. So, when we gather these tools up and we learn new ways to cope, we can't just keep them in our back pocket and not use them. Then that's pointless. We have to use the tools in our everyday life so that way we can be successful in our recovery. Look out the window. Don't go downstairs. Because I asked you to. Huh? Do not, Nate. He doesn't even know who's there. Okay, now, so today I will be mindful. I will use the tools that I've learned and I will put them into action. Yeah? Oh no, it's a big giant box. Oh, it's your dad's. It's for your dad's truck, baby. You want to bring it in?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, can you carry that? How about you hold my phone? Jenna, no. This is your dad's. I think Eli's here. Come on, Paco. Paco, Jenna.
I need to do a Fortnite dance because he's here.
Oh, you're doing a Fortnite dance. What's that? Okay, guys, hold on. I think they just pulled up, buddy. Hold on. Hey, is Eli with you? Oh, man. Okay. Okay, Paco.
He's home?
Come on, baby. Yeah, come on, Paco. I gotta get my dog in, you guys. The little one. Paco! So let's talk about what you said, Leah. Leah said, I would like to know how to deal with people who I used to use with, but I don't chill with them anymore, but my old friend. Okay, so I understand that you're like, Paco! Paco! Come on! Come on, baby! Look at him. Look at him, you guys. Paco! Come on, Pacanaka Santa. Come here, my little chingity chingity. Paco. Paco. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Jenna! Ready? Come on, inside. Inside, come on. I got him, I got Santa.
Where's the Jetta?
Jetta, she's over there coming too. Come on, Jetta! She's got camouflage on. Okay, so this hits home with me, Leah, because when I got sober, I had one friend that didn't get sober that I really, really, really still wanted to be able to hang out with. Hey, Carla! Hey, classy bitch! Hey, Leah!
Let's see what's inside of this box anyway.
And I'll tell you, like, here you go, baby. This is Daddy's, it's for his truck. Okay, so when I got sober, I had two friends, actually. One friend named Jennifer, one friend named Tara, who, I mean, I spent time with them all the time. They were my best friends. They were my only friends. And when I got sober, they didn't get sober. So I'm going to tell you right now, though, like real talk, Leah, I was not strong enough to even go around them at all. Every time I would go around Jennifer, because I used to have her over, I would literally want to ask her for sex. And I've done it. I had done it before. Put it in my purse, and you'll never guess what happened. I was supposed to be being sober, you know? Right. And I know you miss her. Now, listen, Leah, she'll get sober. Invite her over here to hang out with us on the channel. Like, that's a way that you could do it. Is like try to witness to her. Try to carry the message to her from a distance. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can send her an email and say, hey, girl, like, I've been thinking about you. I worry about you. I care about you. And I'm sober now. This is what I'm doing with my life. And it's amazing. And I think you would really benefit from doing the same, you know? You know what I ended up doing with my girlfriend, Jennifer? She's sober now. She ended up getting real. And actually, I didn't sponsor her, but I mentored her for a little bit until she could, you know, get herself together. So it was pretty cool deal. But for me in early recovery, it's just too much of a challenge to be around people who are using still. Right, Max. There's no purpose in hanging around people that are still drinking and using because we have nothing in common with them. Now that we're sober, we have to find people that we common interests and people that we do the same things, you know? Because I'm telling you guys, if you hang out with people that are using long enough, you'll get high. It's like going to the barber shop. You'll eventually get a haircut. Oh, sorry guys. My phone cut out. Yeah, so, and here's the thing, you guys, like, we are addicts. We're still going to have that, like, the thought that maybe, you know, Leah, and it's hard because now that you're sober, girl, you're living a new life. And I know that and that it's hard. Listen to me. I know. But just like here's what they say. You know how if you have a bag of apples and there's a rotten one in the bag, that it will ruin the whole bunch because it spreads. That's how it is in our sobriety. A lot of times, if we have one person who's still using that we keep around, they'll end up bleeding into us, and we'll reach. I spent like years, 5-6 years forth, relapse getting sober. And one of the main reasons I kept relapsing was because I wouldn't change the people, places, and things. I kept trying to hold on to these friendships that were meaningful to me, but they really weren't meaningful to the other person. I see that. And so here's the thing, you guys, like, we all are going to struggle, from time to time with our recovery. And if there's anything that you guys get from my channel, is that there's no shame in struggling. When we struggle and we reach out for help, it's practice for us, in our recovery. Just like we read in the reading this morning about putting the tools that we use into action, that's what we have to do. So I can sit here and talk all I want about all the things I've learned to do to stay sober. But if I'm not putting those things in action, then they don't mean shit. So if you're struggling and you're not like reaching out and letting people know or putting your tools into action, then you're going to end up relapsing. God gave us sense. He gave us free will. He gave us minds to think. And if we keep going back to the same thing, like old people, places, and things, it's like going back and forth, expecting different results, And another thing is, you guys, let's talk about relapse, okay? When we are on the verge of relapsing, a lot of us will have extra stresses going on in our life. Maybe we're struggling with pain. Maybe our backs are out. Maybe we've been working really hard. Maybe we have fibromyalgia or some pre-existing condition, and that our addiction kind of exaggerated or made it worse. And so when we are going through things like that and we are sober, we have got to make sure we stay connected, because that pain will drive you to pick up. I'm telling you guys, the pain and stress will make you want to get high. My friends kept me around. So even if you think, oh, well, nobody's going to understand. I can't do this. They're all going to laugh at me. I'm not good enough. Like, please, you guys, please understand. Like, there's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. When Neil was going through what he was going through, I was struggling. And that's why I was on here talking with you guys every single day, because it helps me so much, And I'll tell you another time that I kind of struggle is during the summertime. I don't know what it is, but I get froggy. I get hype. I want to go do things. And it's almost like, I don't know, like I'm looking into trouble, But I'm telling you, I want to live my life in recovery today. I don't want to lose everything I've worked so hard for. And I love and I care about each one of you guys. And I hope you know that y'all can come to me anytime, day or night, if you need to talk or if you're struggling. Because believe me, I have been there. And the struggle's real. I understand it. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Hey, Jordan. I'm so glad you're here, girl. How's the job going? How is the job going, girl? Tell us all about it. Okay. I'm so proud of you, Jordan. Okay, what do I want to read to you guys? Okay. Y'all ready? I'm going to read y'all a story, okay? This is called A Vision for You. It's a chapter in the big book. Okay, chapter 11, A Vision for You. Okay, everybody listen up. For most normal folks, drinking means conviviality, which means the quality. So for most normal folks, drinking means quality, companionship, and colorful imagination. It means release from care, boredom, and worry. It is joyous intimacy with friends and a feeling that life is good. But not so with us in those last days of heavy drinking or using. So whenever I say drinking, I want you guys to replace it, if alcohol is not your drug of choice, with using. The old pleasures were gone. They were but memories. Never could we recapture the great moments of the past. There was an insistent yearning to enjoy life as we once did, and a heartbreaking obsession that some new miracle of control would enable us to do it. So that is the obsession of every alcoholic and addict, is that one day we'll be able to control our drinking and using. Isn't that crazy? I love that. Okay. There was always one more attempt and one more failure. The less people tolerated us, the more we withdrew from society, from life itself. As we became subjects of alcohol or king pills, shivering denizens of his mad realm, the chilling vapor that is loneliness settled down. It thickened over, became blacker. Some of us sought out sordid places, hoping to find understanding, companionship, and approval. Momentarily we did, then would come oblivion and the awful awakening to face the hideous four horsemen: terror, bewilderment, frustration, and despair. Those are the four horsemen that we wake up from an alcoholic binge, wake up from a pill binge, wake up from a mess shooting binge. We get up, and then that fucking hideous despair hits us. Terror, bewilderment, frustration, and despair. Unhappy drinkers and users who read this page will understand. Now then, a serious drinker or a serious addict, being dry at the moment, says, I don't miss it at all. Feel better, work better, having a better time. Now, dry means that you are not drinking or using, but you're not working a program. You're just kind of like white-knuckling it. As ex-problem drinkers or users, we smile at such a Sally. That means a Sally is a person that they're smiling at them because he know better. We know our friend is like a boy whistling in the dark to keep up his spirits. He fools himself. Inwardly, he would give anything to take a half a dozen drinks and game again and get away with him. So he really inside wants to drink and use. But he's trying to show everybody that he can do it. He's white-knuckling it. He will presently try the old game again, for he isn't happy about his sobriety. He cannot picture life without alcohol. Okay, right now, you guys, I want you to sit here and I want you to answer in your mind, or you can type it out honestly. Can you picture your life without drugs and alcohol in it? Can you picture your life without your drug of choice? He cannot picture life without alcohol. Someday he will be unable to imagine life either with alcohol or without it. Then he will know loneliness, such as few do. He will be at the jumping off place. He will wish for the end. So he'll want to commit suicide because he is so miserable trying to white knuckle it and stay sober because he wants to drink. Inside. He's not working on his spiritual connection. He's not working with another alcoholic or addict. He's not going to therapy. He's just hoping, by all hope, that he can stay sober. And it's probably because he's trying to please somebody else. We have shown him how we got out from under. You say, yes, I'm willing, But am I to be co-signed to a life where I shall be stupid, boring, and glum, like some righteous people I see? I know I must get along without liquor, but how can I? Have you a sufficient substitute? Yes, there is a substitute, and it is vastly more than that. It is a fellowship in Alcoholics Anonymous. There you will find release from fear, boredom, and worry. Your imagination will be fired. Life will mean something at last. The most satisfactory years of your existence lie ahead. Thus we find the fellowship, and so will you. Of one addict, an alcoholic, helping another addict alcoholic. That is where the hope comes in. How is that to come about, you ask? Where am I to find these people? You are going to meet these new friends in your own community, near you. Alcoholics and addicts are dying helplessly, like people in a sinking ship. If you live in a large place, there are hundreds. High and low, rich and poor, these are future fellows of Alcoholics Anonymous. Among them, you will make lifelong friends. You will be bound to them with new and wonderful ties, for you will escape disaster together, and you will commence shoulder to shoulder your common journey. Together, we are all going to escape disaster, our addictions, and we will commence shoulder to shoulder in our journey. That's what we're all doing. We're all making it by helping each other, by leaning on each other. That's why I tell you guys, there's no shame. If you're struggling in your sobriety and you want to get high, you want to use, if you are thinking about using and you need somebody to talk to, you can call me anytime. You can message me anytime. If you are struggling with depression, anxiety, not feeling happy, call me anytime. Then you will know what it means to give of yourself, that others may survive and rediscover life. You will learn the full meaning of love thy neighbor as thyself. It may seem incredible that these men are to become happy, respected, and useful once more. How can they rise out of such misery, bad repute, and hopelessness? The practical answer is that since these things have happened among us, they can happen with you. Should you wish them above all else and be willing to make use of our experience, we are sure they will come. The age of miracles is still with us. Our own recovery proves that. So we are literal walking miracles. The fact that we are recovered from hopeless state of mind and body, the fact that I'm sitting here with you today and I don't have a needle hanging out of my arm is a miracle. My recovery proves that miracles happen. My whole brain, the fact that I can talk, it just shows you that there's something out there greater than me. Our hope is that when this chip of a book is launched on the world tide of alcoholism, defeated drinkers and users will seize upon it to follow its suggestions. So remember how I tell you guys, it's only suggestions. Many, we are sure, will rise to their feet and march on. They will approach still other sick ones, and fellowships of Alcoholics Anonymous may spring up in each city and hamlet. Heavens for those who must find a way out. That's what AA is. It is for people like us who need a way out. In the chapter Working with Others, you gathered an idea of how we approach and aid others to health. Suppose now that through you several families have adopted this way of life. You will want to know more of how to proceed from that point. Perhaps the best way of treating you to a glimpse of your future will be to describe the growth of the fellowship among us. Here is a brief account. So this is telling you guys how AA started and how it's grown. And I want you to listen because this is kind of a history lesson. Years ago in 1935, one of our members made a journey to a certain western city. From a business standpoint, his trip came off badly. Had he been successful in his enterprise, he would have been set on his feet financially, which at the time seemed vitally important. But his venture wound up in a lawsuit and bogged down completely. The proceeding was shot through with much hard feelings and controversy. Bitterly discouraged, he found himself in a strange place, discredited, almost broke. Still physically weak and sore, but in a few months, he saw that his predicament was dangerous. He wanted so much to talk to somebody, but whom? So he had went to a western city to do a job, and it fell through. And he had only been sober for a couple months, 2 months, and he was struggling, and he wanted to talk to somebody. One dismal afternoon, he paced a hotel lobby wondering how his bill was to be paid. At one end of the room stood a glass-covered directory of local churches. Down the lobby, a door opened into an attractive bar. He could see the gay crowd inside. In there, he would find companionship and release. Yeah. Hold on, baby. Unless he took some drinks, he might not have the courage to scrape an acquaintance and would have a lonely weekend. Of course he couldn't drink, but why not sit hopefully at a table, a bottle of ginger ale before him? After all, had he not been sober 6 months now? Perhaps he could handle, say, 3 drinks, no more. Fear gripped him. He was on thin ice. Again, it was the old insidious insanity, that first drink. With a shiver, he turned away and walked down the lobby to the church directory. Music and gay chatter still floated to him from the bar. But what about his responsibilities? His family? The men they would not know how to get well. Ah, yes, the other alcoholics. There must be many such in this town. He would phone a clergyman. His sanity returned, and he thanked God, selecting a church at random from the delivery. He stepped into a booth and lifted the receiver. Give me your phone. His call to the clergyman led him presently to a certain resident of the town, who, though formerly able and respected, was then nearing the nadir of alcoholic despair. It was the usual situation. Home in jeopardy, wife ill, children distracted, bills in shambles, and standing damage. He had a desperate desire to stop, but saw no way out, for he had earnestly tried many avenues of escape. Painfully aware of being somehow abnormal, the man did not fully realize what it meant to be alcoholic. When our friend related his experience, the man agreed that no amount of willpower he might muster could stop his drinking for long. A spiritual experience, he conceded, was absolutely necessary, but the price seemed high upon the basis of suggestion. So he's meeting with an alcoholic who is at his wit's end. He hasn't been able to stop with his willpower. He knows that he cannot stop with his willpower. And Bill goes to see him and talk to him about the spiritual experience that he has experienced in his recovery. And so by visiting another addict or alcoholic, now this is at the beginning, before Alcoholics Anonymous had ever even began, you guys. So nowadays, if you would go on a 12-step call like that, you would take somebody else with you who, like your sponsor or somebody that had been sober longer than you, and you guys would go together. But that's the whole idea behind Alcoholics Anonymous, is one alcoholic helping another. And so that's what AA and NA are all about. That's what this is what my channel is about, is just one addict like me trying to reach and help others. And I have been there, you guys, where I wanted to use. And I have been there where I thought about using. I have been there where I have begged my friend for Xanax. She gave it to me. I put it in my purse, and then my husband found it when he did. Because if he hadn't, I wouldn't be sober today. And so if you're struggling with your sobriety, and you're ashamed, and you're embarrassed, and you need help, I'm here for you. I love you. And anytime you need anything, just message me. Go follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Let everybody know that this is a place where they can come and gather and have support. Because that's what I want for all of us. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Bye.